start with garlic butter. The beauty of the garlic butter is that we can make a bigger portion and freeze it, and then just portion it and take out each portion, so we can make this meal even quicker next time. That's what I always do. So we'll need unsalted butter, we'll need some salt, sea salt is the best, some parsley, and some garlic. If you're making one portion, all you need is 75 grams of butter, some salt, 1/4 of parsley, and some 2 garlic cloves. Now, what we want to do with the butter needs to be room temperature always, and we want garlic. The best thing to do, we're gonna start with the garlic, so we're gonna cut the top bit with some of the garlic up. We're gonna peel it from this part, and then cut the top just around here, so you can already see the garlic. And we're gonna put some sea salt and some olive oil, and we throw it to the oven, and we're gonna cover with a foil and cook in the oven for about 25 minutes. That way we're gonna have this roasted garlic, and it will be even nicer. And that's what I'm gonna do. Of course, you can use a raw garlic if you want. This is how a garlic looks after the oven. And now we're gonna squeeze it out. This is our garlic after baking, after roasting. It smells incredible. Our butter we're gonna cut into smaller pieces, add it straight to the garlic. Our parsley we're gonna finely chop, and then we're gonna add some salt. Okay, our parsley is now finely chopped. We're gonna add it to other ingredients, so to our butter and our garlic, roasted garlic. The good thing about this recipe is that you can use this recipe, and then if you prefer, you can adjust ingredients in the future. So if you want it more herby, you can add more parsley in the future, or you can reduce it and add less or less garlic. It's totally up to you. You can make it the way you like. Now we're gonna add some salt. Okay, now we're gonna combine all the ingredients with a fork. As I mentioned before, your butter should be room temperature. There will be no problem. It should be nice and smooth. So let's do it. All the ingredients has to be well combined, because you don't want to just butter. You know, that's the whole point of chicken Kiev. You want garlic butter and parsley garlic butter. So everything has to be well combined, as you can see in here. So take your time to do it. Okay, we have kept our butter wrap, so we're gonna be using it or reusing it. So our butter, garlic butter, now gonna go in here, and we're just basically gonna wrap it like we would with a butter, and that will have to go to the freezer. Okay, we're gonna shape it, and then we're gonna throw it in the freezer for about 15 minutes at least, and then you can freeze it for up to 3 months. So you can portion it and then use it up to 3 months is completely fine. Okay, now it's rolled. We're gonna leave it in the freezer for 15 minutes, and after 15 minutes we're gonna portion it for each little disc for each individual chicken, and then we're gonna freeze the rest portioned already. So see you guys in 15 minutes. In the meantime, we're gonna prepare and wash and trim our green beans and potatoes for mashed potatoes. That's how we're gonna be serving it, our chicken Kiev today, with green beans and mashed potatoes. Okay, now ingredients which we need for our chicken. Of course, we'll need chicken breast without the skin. We'll need eggs. We need just plain flour, regular plain flour, and panko breadcrumbs. We do need a panko breadcrumbs, not regular one, just because the chicken will be more crispy. And if you're using a panko breadcrumbs, when you're frying, the oil doesn't stick to your chicken, it doesn't soak up. So it's basically more healthy and better. More crunchy. That's all we need. And of course, salt and pepper. 2 large eggs. We need to add some salt and pepper. Okay, our flour is ready. So first we're gonna coat our chicken in the flour, then egg, and then panko breadcrumbs. Okay, our chicken is ready, and we can do it 2 ways. So I'll show you both, and you can choose which way you prefer. Okay, first way of doing our chicken, we're basically gonna put our chicken on a chicken board. We're gonna cut out all the fat, little bits like this, there. And then what we need to do, put a cling film over the top, just 1 layer is enough. And then we're gonna tenderize our chicken. So we need one of those bad boys, like Italians. do it on both sides. Okay, our chicken has doubled in size, as you can see in here. Okay, this is the first option. Then we're gonna put garlic butter in here and then basically roll it from this side to this side like a burrito. So that's the first option. Okay, second option. We've got obviously second piece of chicken here. What we can do, we can play a doctor basically with a sharp knife, very sharp knife. We're gonna cut in here a pocket. So probably something like this. We're gonna cut a pocket for our garlic butter, and in that pocket we're gonna put basically slide in some garlic butter. We also have to tenderize the chicken a little bit, but not as much as the other one, from both sides. Okay, we have play a doctor here. We have cut in here, and then we played a surgeon, I guess. We're gonna open up. So this is how it looks like. We don't want to overway through, so you can see you've got enough space to put garlic butter in here. You can find your own way, so you can buy. You can choose which way you want to do it. We're gonna tenderize the chicken a little bit now, and I've got 2 more in here because I'm making double portion for 2 lunches. And so as you can see, it's in here, perfect coat in here. It's on very top because it's bottom, so it's gonna ooze out when we're gonna be frying it. So you want it more on top, going up. Okay, now we want to add some salt and pepper to our chicken from both sides. We're gonna portion our garlic butter. It has been in the freezer for 15 minutes. We're gonna portion it. It's up to you how much or how little you want. You obviously want that nice garlic flavor, so we're gonna cut it and portion it. The rest I'm gonna cut it as well and leave the rest in the freezer portioned. As I said, it can be in the freezer for up to 2-3 months, so it's completely fine. But you do want to portion and put them separate in separate plastic bags. If you put them together, they're gonna freeze together. It's gonna be hard when you need it for next time to one put it apart from the other. So portion them separate and leave them separate. And this is our garlic butter. Our garlic butter, we're gonna basically throw in to the chicken. So add that, push it all the way you can, and it's done. With the flat chicken, it's going to be slightly different. We're going to take probably 2 discs of our garlic butter, and basically we're going to wrap it up. We're going to be rolling it like a burrito. Make sure that you wrap those ends of your chicken underneath, so when you're gonna have your chicken Kiev, it's not gonna ooze out. Okay, our ready chicken, we're gonna throw it to the freezer for 15 minutes. First we're gonna wrap it in a foil so it does have a nice shape like a burrito, and throwing it to the freezer for 15 minutes. Now we're gonna be coating our chicken in flour first, egg yolks and eggs, beaten eggs, and then panko breadcrumbs, and then we're gonna put it on a plate, and we're gonna wrap it in cling film again and put it in the freezer for 30 minutes. We've got the nice burrito parcel in here, and we're gonna coat it now. Wrap it in cling film and freeze for 30 minutes. Okay, to our frying pan we're gonna add some vegetable oil. Why vegetable oil? Because it doesn't burn when it's high temperature, so it's the best for deep frying. Okay, our chicken is out of the freezer, so what we're gonna do now, we're gonna fry it, deep fry it in the hot oil for about 3 minutes, only till it's gonna get this nice golden color on both sides. So it's about 3 minutes, but of course it's gonna be raw inside, so it's only just to get the color, and then we're gonna finish it in the oven for about 20 minutes in 180 fan oven, as your chicken will be raw inside after frying. Chickens are quite large, as you can see in here, so we're frying only 2 at a time until golden. Okay, our chicken is nice and golden. I have fried it 3 minutes on one side and now turn around at 3 minutes on the other. That's all it needs. Okay, as you can see, our chicken Kiev looks incredible, looks nice and golden brown. And now we're gonna throw it in the oven to finish it off, and for about 15-20 minutes in 180 fan oven. Okay, our chicken is ready. I fried it all together because I'm frying it for 2 days. So the chicken in here with the pocket, you can see those two. I've turned it around. The one with chicken with the garlic butter is inside, and I turned it upside down, and that's how I'm gonna put it in the oven for 15 minutes now. As I said, I made it for 2 days to make it easy for myself. So now to the oven about 15 minutes, 180. Okay, and this is finished chicken Kiev. So as you can see in here, looks incredible, nice and crispy. And I've opened it so it's oozed out with the garlic butter. So enjoy it.